playing the entire career of Elly Cruz, which means we'll be playing the next 15 seasons to see if he can get to that 99 overall. But that's not all. We also have 6 other career goals that we have to achieve before we can crown Elly Cruz one of the best in baseball, like hitting over 2,000 hits, winning the MVP 3 times, and winning the World Series 4 times. Behind these boxes, we also have seasonal challenges, so every single year we got to pick one. Let's go ahead and get the challenge for year 1. What do we actually want to go with here? I'm feeling number 11, but I also like number 2, number 7. Let's go with number 11 though. That was the first one that called out to me. Let's see. Don't lose more than 70 games. I like the Reds in 2024, but not losing more than 70 games is probably going to be impossible. Let's hope that we're going to be okay for year 1 because we have to complete these challenges, and I'll explain why it's so important later on. But first, year 1, let's get underway and let's see how we do. We're about halfway through year 1 and we already have 49 losses. I mean, we're sitting in first place in the NL Central, which is very, very nice, but in 2 more months, we can only lose 21 more games. And if we lose 21 games within these next 2 months, we lose our season challenge. And we really cannot let that happen. So please, Reds, at the end of year 1, we're looking 84 and 78, dude. Come on. The good news, though, I almost missed it. The Reds made the postseason. Gonna be taking on the Cardinals in the wild card. This is about to be crazy. Elly, how did we do? Already an 84 overall, by the way. Hitting cleanup. 27 home runs, 104 RBIs, and a 287. Absolutely killed this year for only 22. Bro had 12 triples as well. What the Elly? How do you do this, bro? For the first full career season with the Reds, that was very, very good. We're making great progress towards the career goals. Now we got the postseason, though. We got the Cardinals coming in. We need the miracle push going. So come on, Nick Lodolo starting it all off for Sonny Gray. Want that one 13-5. There we are. Hunter Green game 2 versus Steven Matz. And that's what we like to see, baby. 4-2, taking that and taking on the Dodgers in the NLDS. Okay, well, that took everything out of me. We go from playing the Cardinals to a team that literally has like 3 of the top 10 players on it. I'm nervous for this game, but come on. Andrew Abbott versus Shohei Ohtani for game 1, and somehow we beat them. How the heck is this happening? But unfortunately, through the rest of the series, we lost all that luck that we had going in, as we dropped 3 straight games, only scoring 1 run each in those 3. Coming in for year 2, Elly and the Reds are only ranked at 14th in baseball. I think by the end of year 2, we're going to be easily in the top 10. And since we're back for year 2, we need our season challenge. And I need a lot of luck, so let's go number 7. Come on, please, baby. Please lead the league in a hitting stat. Year 2 might be a little bit early for that. I mean, the guy's only 23 years old, but he's an 85 overall. I got some confidence in him. All we really need is a bunch of triples, and he's got it in the bag. And in year 2, we got... Oh my God, 72 and 90. We're still the 12th best team in baseball. How the heck did that happen? Real quick, league leaders, and oh my God, Corbin Carroll, come on. When you put in this type of season, he for sure stole everything. I know for a fact, he's so fast too, so he probably got triples, and of course he did. Come on. Elly Cruz comes in second. We're really over 2 in the challenges to start off his career. This is not good. And the reason why it's not good that we're failing these challenges is because of this wheel right here. Every single time that Elly fails the seasonal challenges, the Reds lose interest in Elly Cruz. And on the flip side, every single time that the Reds miss the postseason, Elly loses interest in the Reds. And anytime the relationship between Elly and the Reds starts to crumble, any of these teams on the wheel can actually come in and try to steal him. We spin this wheel once every 5 years, so at least 3 times during his entire career. And currently the Reds are losing a lot of space on this wheel. So if Elly really wants to stay where he's at, we really got to start winning some games. Luckily, the Reds aren't afraid to spend money this year as they go and get Dylan Cease, Ryan Helsley, Brandon Woodruff. They also went out and got Phil Madden and Mitch Garver. So hopefully year 3 for Elly Cruz is going to look a lot better. In year 3 coming in, we're 5th overall in rank. There we go, Reds. It's a little bit better. Elly's also gone up to the 6th best shortstop in baseball right now. So I think he's ready for a gigantic season. Let's get the season challenge and get our year underway. I picked 7, I picked 11. Both those have been horrible for us. So please, let's get something that's away from a gas station. I'm thinking number 3 this year for year 3. So please, come on, baby. Average over 290. That's really not that bad, but Elly has not been able to do that his entire career. We got to start completing these challenges. So Elly, come on. End of year 3, there's a lot riding on this year. There we go, Reds. 93 and 69. That is so much better. Elly, how do we do, though, when he's cold? I do not like the look of that. He's a 96 overall, though, so that's giving me a little bit of hope. Elly, please do your best Jake for Elly impression. Just give me a 290. Whatever you do, bro. 261. The worst part is he's still putting a good season, but it's not good enough because we didn't hit 290. Also, a career low in triples, which is weird. At least he set a record at 5.5 WAR. And out of 3 seasons already, he's at 15. We really need to do good in the postseason so we can hopefully stay on this team for a little bit longer. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen because in the wild card, we got absolutely destroyed by the Mets. And yet again in the postseason, out of all 3 games, we could only score 1 run each. That is going to be a huge problem for us. At least Elly did okay, but this entire team has got to get better because I'm not down with seeing the Reds choke every single season. The start of year 4 right now, and we're 1 year away from taking our spin on the wheel. And if we take a look at it, the Reds are still losing more and more space. So Elly, if we really want to stay on this team, we got to lock it in this year. We need a good win this year. I'm going number 4 for 44. Please win the World Series. We are getting cooked. What is this? Luckily, the Reds are apparently top 5 in baseball. We desperately need a miracle push for year 4. Let's see how it goes. End of year 4, we at least got over 90 wins, 92 and 70. Taking the top spot in the NL Central. Let's please not be back in the wild card, though. Oh, thank goodness we're not. Okay, perfect. Gonna be going straight into the NLDS. Elly, how did year 4 treat you, my boy? 97 overall, still getting closer and closer to 99. I'm hoping that we get to 99 very, very soon. We should get there next year. Let's see how you did, though, Elly. Come on. Very good still. His 3rd career 100+ RBI season. Also, 49 doubles this year. That is what we desperately needed. Also set a new record of 5.8 WAR. Now we just need to show up in the postseason. NLDS versus Corbin Carroll and the Diamondbacks, and we get swept immediately. Oh my God. I really don't want to check it, but next year we're going to be spinning the wheel, and I got to see where the Reds are at. And it's looking like Elly De La Cruz is going to be going to a new team next year. Here we go. Year 5. Elly's coming in. Is that a 2? Why the heck do they make it so hard to read? I think that's second in baseball, which means he's the 2nd best shortstop in all of baseball. And he's potentially going to be starting the year off with a brand new team. Let's see what we got. I'll be happy if we stay, but let's see. Okay. Oh God. Where the heck are we going to be going? We're going to a new team, and no shot. Don't tell me we're going to LA. No freaking way. We're going to the Angels. I am so scared to see what type of team they have. Angels, here we go. Do not let me down. Please. Oh, there we go. Not bad at all. I'll take it. For our year 5 goal, let's go with number 10. What do we got? Come on, baby. Hit more than 25 home runs. Finally, something we'll be able to do. I just need the Angels curse not to affect Elly, because we got to get at least 1 completed. The end of year 5, our first year on the Angels, how'd we do? 99 wins. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm surprised at how good the Angels are doing right now. Elly, how did we do though? 97 overall still. That's kind of insane. But hey, look at this batting order too. Nolan, Kyle Tucker, Mike Trout, Elly De La Cruz. That's crazy. And there we go. 36 home runs, beating our record. We also got our first season challenge done too, so we're 1 for 5, which I don't know if I should be celebrating that, but I'm happy. A fantastic first year in LA for Elly De La Cruz. Yo, oh my God. He also finished 3rd in the MVP voting. Yo, LA might be a good home for him. This year, he also pulled in his first Silver Slugger. Very, very nice. And we're making very good progress towards our career goals. ALDS now, hopefully it's going to be a little bit easier, but who do we got? We got the Guardians coming in first. And out of the first 3 games, we are down 1-2. We got to lock it back in. This is where the Angels pitching, I feel like, is way too weak. Michael Wacha versus Gavin Williams and the Guardians. Oh God. And somehow he put on a masterclass. Michael Wacha, I love you. Game 5, Redeemers. Come on, baby. And we lost again. Next season goal, I'm going number 1. Come on, what do we got? Lead off all year. Okay, we got to hit lead off the entire season. Let me see the team again. We got Steven Kwan currently leading off. Honestly, this might be perfect. Elly's got great speed, so he's going to get on base. You got absolute powerhouses hidden behind him. This might work. I like it. All right, let's go. End of year 6, the Angels 98 and 64. Also, look at that ERA difference. We were a 4.5 a year ago. Now a 3.65. If the Angels don't do what the Angels do and choke, we're a World Series favorite for sure. My biggest question is, how the heck did he do leading off though? Let's see, Elly. Come on, baby. 36 bombs from the leadoff spot, you madman. 123 RBIs and a 277. He's a solid leadoff man. I gotta be honest. I like it. Also, another thing, it just made so much sense it didn't click in my brain, but we finally reached the 99 overall. 27 years old. He is hitting his prime right now. This is the time that we got to get the MVPs and the rings going, because we got to make some more progress on the career goals. And it all starts here. Texas coming up first. ALDS, let's get it going. And that is easy right there. 3-0 versus the Rangers. ALCS now versus the Twins. And I got to be honest, the Twins look like they got a pretty decent team just from these 3 starters. Let's see what we can do out of these first 3. And oh, baby, 2-1. Game 4, we take that win. And then come on, baby, 3-1. Mitch Keller, give it to us. Finish it off. There we are. We are finally 6 years in, World Series bound. Who are we going to be facing? And oh my gosh, of course, it's going to be Atlanta. All right, boys, come on. We got to lock in. Redeemers, game 1. Won that one. Oh, beautiful. All right, Tariq, come on, baby. Game 2. Lost. That? All right, that was pretty horrible. 2-10. God. Chase, don't let the Braves spank us again, please. Okay, and we lost again. Hunter Brown, bring it back. There we are. Reed, give us the lead right here. 3-2. Come on, coming back home. Give it. There we are, baby. 3-2. Now I think we got to do it for potentially our first ring in our career. We got to go in with Elly De La Cruz. Let's go, Elly. Here we go. This is what we've been waiting for. Come on, Elly. I'm sitting fastball, baby. Let's do what we can do. That was not a fastball at all, but we got to get down. Please. No, Michael Harris. Bottom of the 5th. They're leading 1-0, and we got to go out first. He's got 82 speed, though, so all we got to do is find a gap. Let's try our best to tie this game up. That goes through. That's perfectly fine with me. 2 guys on it. We're going 2. You best believe. That is a double off a single down the middle. That's why Elly De La Cruz's speed is so disgusting. A ball that goes up the middle that should be a single turns into a double. They want to bring up Kyle Tucker with the bases loaded. This team is high on drugs. 0-1, let it fly. That's Not what we're looking for. That's to Ronald, too. You better not run. You better not run, buddy. Oh, you madman. What are you doing? You're gunned. No! You do not run on Ronald. I had to tag up because buddy went, but what the heck was that? This is not good. Top of the 7th. We're in the field, by the way. We're covering down the middle. The absolute shift, and of course, would you look at that? That's just dumb. Yo, Clark Schmidt, for a guy with an 8 ERA, is going crazy. Pitching a shutout in the World Series all the way into the bottom of the 7th. We can't let it happen. I gotta wait for a good pitch and actually go. Got the 2-1. That's looking nice, but that's going straight to Ronald, bro. Come on. This is not a great game, but here we go. Everything we've been waiting for. Bottom of the 9th, 1-1. The chance for Elly to walk off the World Series. First, their closing pitcher, Duran. Come on, Elly. We just need a good fastball. Something we can drive like that. Okay, that's not something we can drive necessarily, but we're still going to get on base. There we are. I feel like we could have turned to burn that thing, but I just got on top of it, unfortunately. But hey, next man up. Still not a problem. We got on base. We advanced the runner as... My God, Matt Olson is getting so much work today. And that's it. There's no more animation for winning the World Series. What the heck happened? Zach Neto, I know he hit a home run, but that's it? We don't get like the celebration or anything? That is a crazy letdown, but at least we got our first ring going. 1 out of the 4 done in year 6, but bro, what the heck? Angels. For next year, whenever you go into a player lock game, there has to be an animation for winning the World Series. That is crazy that there's not. Year 7 challenge, I'm going number 2 because we got to get our back-to-back World Series. What do we got, baby? Achieve a 40 for 40 season. It's possible, but my God. If you guys don't know, 40 for 40 seasons where you got to get 40 stolen bases and hit 40 home runs. We hit 36 home runs last year and we got to 32 stolen bases. It's possible this year, especially if we're going to be hidden in the cleanup spot, which we are. But Angels, I'm going to need all the help and support I can get here. Let's do it. The Angels this year have another year of dominance, 97 and 65, but we got to know, Elly, please. 40 for 40 is what we need. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, 41. That's what we need. That's 1 out of the 2. Please tell me we're a speed demon on the base pass. Why are you down to a 95 speed, by the way? Either way, come on, please. Let me freaking see it. 39. No. 39 stolen bases. 1 off of the 40 for 40. As much as I want to count that because we did lead the league in all of stolen bases by 1, by the way, we still can't do it. He unfortunately failed the season 7 challenge. That's so depressing. Let's hope the postseason can take that away. In the ALDS, we're going up against the A's, which is crazy to see. And I can't say I didn't see that coming, as that's a simple 3-0. And next up, we were facing the Twins. And out of the first 4 games, we were up 3-1. Come on, Reed, versus Logan Gilbert right here, right now. There we go. Back to the World Series. And oh my God, look who we're facing in the World Series. You can't write this any better. Hello, Reds. How are you guys doing? Game 1, Reed Detmers versus Dylan Cease. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Let's go. Won that one 10-4. There we go. Tariq, come on. Game 2. There we are, boys. 2-0. Bo going up game 3. All right, interesting. Won that 6-4 though. My God. And as the Reds took a quick 2-0 lead, we came back. There we go. Mike Trout solo bomb. Let's keep it going. 2 guys on for Bryce. That's an error. Bases loaded for Steven Kwan. Come on, Steve. That's a ground out. That's unfortunate. Okay, hey, let's keep it going though. Long game ahead. Oh, 2 guys on. Mike Trout, 422 in the postseason. Drive it home right here. Pop out. Okay, Elly, let's go, baby. Let's go. Struck out. 0 for 3. Not a good sign. But there we are, Tyler Soderstrom, giving us the lead in the top of the 5th. Let's keep this thing going. Here we are, Elly again. Tied game. Mike Trout on first base. Please just hit something big. That's a single. You know what? We'll take it. Bases loaded for Luis, and he grounds out 2. Tied game still, bottom of the 7th. And no, bullpen, come on. Bullpen at the bottom of the 8th gave up 2 runs, and this is not looking good. 2 straight strikeouts. Elly, God, dude. And even though we started off 3-0, we still end up losing the next 2 games out in Cincinnati, bringing it all back home to Anaheim over the next 2 games. Come on, boys. We're back home. Let's actually get this thing done. And no shot the Reds take the 1-0 lead. Top of the 6th, please. Oh, my good God. We got to come back. Thank you, Mike Trout. Elly, come on. Single, there we are. Tyler, air, that's fine. Zagnito, gosh, dude. They have 3 errors, by the way. How are we losing this game? That's another solo home run for them. They're winning 5-1. Elly with a double to start off the bottom of the 9th. Please, Tyler. Single, runner got thrown out. Oh my God. Game 7, we gotta come out swinging. Here we go, Elly. 2 outs, 2 guys on, and struck out. Oh my God, this team. There we go, Zagnito, finally. Come on, boys, let's start something off of this. Mike Trout, please, double. There we are. Game tied. Mike Trout on second. Elly, please. Ground out, that's fine. Mike Trout over a third. Can't hit him in though. And of course, the bullpen. This team's gonna make me have a freaking heart attack. What is this? We can still make the comeback. 2 guys on. Kyle Tucker, fly out. That's not a good start. Mike Trout. Oh my good God. We choke so bad. We go up by 3 and lose 4 straight. What a heartbreaker. Coming to the year 8, I'd say our stay with the Angels has been very, very good so far. Made it to the World Series twice, winning 1. I think we're actually going to be sticking around a little bit. I am scared to look at the wheel though. Let's just do it. What do we got? Angels. Actually, wow. Okay, I was expecting for more than 50%, but I'll still take it. That is a huge chunk of the wheel. Year 8, let's go ahead and see what our season challenge is going to be. Win at least 1 award. I feel like that's pretty easy, especially since we're in Elly De La Cruz's prime right now. Also, where the heck is our World Series rank? Don't tell me it doesn't count World Series trophies. There's no shot. How does that make sense? In year 8, we have to win an award, and honestly, I'm going straight for that MVP because we still have 0. And the year 8's in 107 and 55. There we are. That feels like an MVP year. We're starting off good. I'm ready to get up for this awards. Come on. We got 5 of them. Oh my goodness. Reed Detmer's Cy Young Award. Elly De La Cruz Hank Aaron Award. So we already got that off the list. But normally when you get the Hank Aaron Award, you get a lot more. So please, come on, baby. Come on. MVP. There we go, Elly. And he got the batting title. Let me see that triple crown. The awards section is getting a huge upgrade this year. I love it. And that's 1 MVP down, so that's a big help for our GOAT status. Another World Series would also be a huge help for that. But unfortunately, that's not going to be happening this year because we dropped 3 games to the Rangers. Year 9 coming in, we are 1 year away from having to spin the wheel again. And if we look at it, the Angels have so much real estate on this wheel. For the season challenge, I'm going to go with my lucky number 12. What do we got? Achieve a 30 for 30 season. If we don't get that, I swear. End of year 9, the Angels are still on a complete dynasty run without the World Series wins. I mean, we got 1, but still. But currently we're on our 5th 95+ win season, and Elly needs a 30 for 30 season this year. It should be incredibly easy for him. Let's hope for the best. Nolan got 33. Elly got 36. There we go, but please tell me the speed was good enough. I need 30 out of you. I need it so bad. 31. Thank goodness. I was going to be so sad if I was at 29. Even if we didn't get an MVP this year, even though I would have liked to go back to back. Let's try to get another World Series ring for Elly De La Cruz. And it's looking good so far as we coast straight into the World Series, beating New York and sweeping the Tigers. And this time we're playing the Nationals. Here we go, Reed Detmers. The back-to-back Cy Young Award winner, please lead us home. There we go. That's a great start. Bo doing great this year as well. Won that one as well, baby. Come on. Brian Eddy, I have no idea who you are, but I'm happy to have you. Come on. And we lost. Okay, maybe not as happy. Jose versus Frank. Lost that one by 1. Don't tell me we're going to choke it. Reed, bring us home. Oh my God. Kenny, please. Oh my, come on. Another World Series where we go up and then immediately get trashed. And as we get into year 10, we got to take another spin from the wheel. The Angels still got a very, very good spot on this wheel. I just really hope we stay with them because I do like this team, even though we keep choking in the World Series. So for Elly, I hope we can stay here. We got about a 50% chance. Let's hope for the absolute best. Come on, baby. Oh my God, New York. We're staying. Holy crap. And my God, Elly De La Cruz on this super max for the next 5 years, $40 million a year. And if we take a look at the career goals, I'd say we're doing pretty good. But we seriously got to go on a dynasty run with these World Series rings, and we got to get 2 more MVPs. I need you guys to hope these next 5 years are very, very nice to us because this year our challenge is going to be hit more than 35 home runs. Elly's been averaging over 35 home runs a year, so this better be enough. End of year 10 and another great year out in LA, 97 and 65. But did we hit more than 35 home runs? Elly is still a 99 overall, so I think we did. Let's take a look. More than 35, please, Elly. Come on, 41. That's good enough. Shattering what I thought we had, and we were getting closer and closer to 400 career home runs. Also, this year we should be able to cross off one of our career goals, which should be us getting over 60 career WAR, and there it is, 67.2. And we're about 1 or 2 years away from finishing the hits as well. That's so nice. In year 10 of the playoffs, we immediately blast past the Royals, and now taking on the Yankees in the ALCS. And in the first 4 games, it was so incredibly easy as we sweep the Yankees. Our 4th World Series coming in right now, and we gotta win another one. It has been way too long. So versus the Diamondbacks, please tell me we'll be good enough. The first 2 games at home were easy W's. Unfortunately, though, I'm still seeing the pattern. We gotta continue and finish it out good. And that starts with some key wins on the road. So Bo, please, right here, right now. Come on. There we go. 3-0. And there we go. Early lead from Tyler Soderstrom. Let's keep it going. But in the bottom of the 7th, they score 1 and they tie it up. Come on, guys. Top of the 8th. Let's get it back. Starting off with a single. I like to see that. Anthony, come on. Strikeout. Not great. Nolan. Single. There we go. 2 guys on for Elly De La Cruz. Elly, you're 0 for 3. Be the hero. Control your destiny right here. And a strikeout. Okay. Every big moment, he ends up not being able to clutch up. It's so annoying. But come on, guys. There's 2 guys on. JJ Bleday is the starting left fielder. Strikeout. Could have seen that coming from a mile away. Nelson, please. Oh my gosh. On to extras, guys. Just take the lead, please. Right here, right now. Elly, you got to go first. That's a single. That's at least 2 guys on. Tyler, walk. Bases loaded. Colson Montgomery. Be the hero, please. Pop up. All right. Jackson. Be the hero too. We Choke again. Oh my goodness, dude. We get another opportunity though. After we go 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the 10th, please top the 11th. That's a double out of Zach. JJ Bleday. Strikeout over 5. I hate this dude. Nelson. Oh my God. Anthony. Oh my God. Elly, please. You got a guy on first, top of the 12th. That's a double. That's a run that scores. Finally, Elly. And that should be good enough. Let's go in and let's get this World Series ring for him. 0-1 already. I don't care if the pitcher's tired. There we go. Tyler Soderstrom, get under it and catch the ball. There we go. 2 World Series down, 2 more to go. And there's the animation I'm looking for. I'm happy for Elly because he finally came up clutch in the World Series and it got him the ring. Let's get to year 11 because year 10 was very, very nice. Thank you guys for making year 10 so nice. I needed all the help and we ended up taking that World Series. Let's go. Year 11, let's get our challenge. Let's go with number 6. What do we got? Win the MVP. I'm still very confident Elly De La Cruz. He's still a 99 overall. Let's get this thing done. Awards, what do we got? Colson Montgomery, Hank Aaron Award. There we are. And it looks like he stole the MVP. Dang, bro. Elly, how did we do? 41 home runs, 106 RBIs. Still very, very nice. And I think we got a couple more things done. Yes, we did. 404 home runs. And we checked that off the list as well. And we are so close on the hits. Unfortunately, though, since we didn't win the MVP, we lose our season challenge. But let's hope we can make up for it with a World Series push right here. And unfortunately for us, after beating Toronto in the wild card game, we end up losing to the Yankees in the ALDS. Year 12, I'm going number 9, lead the team to the postseason. That actually is probably going to be harder this year because over the last couple of years, we've been losing more and more of our stars that we used to know on the Angels. I mean, just to put into perspective, now at catcher, we have a 36-year-old Yanyer Diaz. End of the year, oh my God, 109 in 53. I want to be excited. I'm just shocked, actually. Elly, how old are you now? 33, and oh my gosh, his fielding is going down so bad. Hey, look at that though. 21-16 on the hits, and we officially get another goal off the list. I love to see it. Let's hope we can continue this miracle push in the World Series. Oh my gosh. And it all comes down to this. Game 7 of the ALCS. Jose versus James and the Toronto Blue Jays. Please, no. By 1 run, we lose. Year 13, we're running out of boxes. I'm going 13 for 13. Don't get injured. Honestly, that one might be incredibly hard because now at 34 years old, we only have 77 durability. End of year 13, injured list. Okay, thank goodness it's clear. But that doesn't mean he still didn't get injured. We still got to check it. Elly, 88 overall. Oh, God. 342 on the average. Okay, all right, yeah. He did put in a fantastic freaking season, though. 34, my boy just keeps getting better. Let's hope it's good enough for an MVP, though. Elly De La Cruz, Hank Aaron Award, and Colson Montgomery MVP. Our teammate stole it from us. Are you kidding me? Almost identical besides the RBIs. And the only reason he has more RBIs is where he's hitting in the lineup because he's hitting in the 4-hole, we're hitting in the 3-hole. That is so unfortunate, bro. We still finish off the year 99 and 63 and we need another World Series ring. And it's looking like in year 13, we're getting closer because we are back in the World Series. This time versus the Cubs. And they look like they got very, very good pitchers. So I'm a little bit nervous here. So Jose, come on, lead us off. That's a good win right there, 3-1. Let's keep it going. Boys, come on, 3-1. It's time, Kenny. You got a 14 ERA rate, but please let Leslie choke right here, right now. Yes, sir. 3rd World Series ring for Elly De La Cruz, and we take that 3-0. And look at that, our 2nd World Series MVP for Elly De La Cruz, and he got the playoff MVP. My boy, you basically completed baseball at this point. He's got an MVP, he's got a playoff MVP, he's got a World Series MVP, he's got a World Series ring, multiple All-Star appearances, multiple Hank Aaron Awards, a batting title, home run championship, All-Star MVP, Gold Glove. The guy has literally completed the gauntlet. Now he just has to make the Hall of Fame. I need to see how the wheels looking after all the success that we've had on the Angels. Oh my God. Oh, we love the Angels out here. We've completely turned this franchise around. Year 14, we got to go with 14. What do we got? Still more than 40 bases. Why the heck could we have gotten that early in the career? Now when we're 35 years old. Let's hope that Elly still got some speed in him. Year 14, and oh God, coach is going to kill Elly. 76 overall on Elly De La Cruz now. Stole 23 bags. I mean, honestly, I can't. Like, what are you going to do with that? Last up, year 15. What do you got for us? Don't lose more than 77 games. To be honest, I don't even know if Elly De La Cruz is going to be on this team as, oh my God, where is he? Not already. It took a second, but I found him. 68 overall. I am scared for this year. End of the year standings real quick. We did not lose more than 77 games. So that's a big W right there. But I don't think Elly's still on this team. There's no shot. And yeah, he's gone. Where is my boy? Come on. 50 overall in AAA. Finishing off with 2,531 hits, 523 home runs, a 283 on the batting average. My boy finished off with a 90 on the career award, plus all of these awards. Even though he didn't finish off the GOAT of baseball, he's still at least in the top 10, top 20. And let's hope that he got to the Hall of Fame. Please don't tell me this game is that broken. Come on, there we go, Elly De La Cruz. That's what I like to see, and I hope you guys like to see it as well. If you guys did, leave a like on it and subscribe down below. And be sure to check out me spending 1 million stubs in under an hour. My bank still hurts from that one, so click it.